Welcome to Beginners Yoga. Really excited for this class. It's always fun to go over some of the basic stuff. And even if you are not new to yoga, it could be good to take some time and really stay in each pose and find the right alignment. And why do yoga? I always hear people say, oh, I can't do yoga because I'm not flexible. And I usually say, if you can breathe, you can do yoga. Being flexible is kind of a byproduct. Once you get started, you get more and more flexibility. And you may start as a physical practice and then it turns into something else because it really unites mind and body. You learn about yourself, how your mind works, which is really important. Started in seated, cross-legged. So you may want to take a blanket or something to sit on. So your shoulders are over your hips. You have that forward tilt. So you want an open airflow up and down here, all the way to the belly. You can have your hands on your knees, facing down or up, or palms together. Let's take one big inhale through your nose and one exhale, mouth. One more time. Just continue breathing in and out through your nose, which we do mostly throughout the yoga class. Start following your breath all the way from the inhale, the middle of the inhale, to the top, and then the same way for the exhale. Grounding yourself here, calming your mind and your body. Every time your mind starts wandering, it will. Just gently bring it back to your breath. We're going to continue with a more active breath. If you want, you can place your hands on your belly even. You're inhaling, your belly expands like you're blowing up a balloon. And when you exhale, draw your navel in to your spine to let the air out. Inhale, balloon, and exhale, deflate. Maybe the opposite breath of what you usually do. Breath is so important. Stay here for 2 more breaths like that. And then you can place your hands down again. Just 2 normal breaths in and out through your nose. Slowly open your eyes. Arms out to the sides. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale down. So move with your own breath here. Maybe you're moving slower or faster. Again. Next time your arms are up, interlace your fingers and press your palms to the ceiling. Once you have done that, press the shoulders down. You want them away from your ears. You're engaging your core. Continuing with that breath in and out through your nose. Where do you feel your breath mostly? The chest, the belly, just observe. Let go of your fingers. Spinal twist. Inhale and exhale, turn to the right side. You're placing your right hand behind you, sitting tall, not leaning back, and the left hand on your right thigh, sitting tall. Looking over your right shoulder. You're giving your digestive system a massage here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. You can even imagine having a string of the crown of your head. Every time you inhale, elongate your spine. For each exhale, gaze deeper into the pose. And come forward, coming over to all fours, tabletop. So shoulders over your wrists and knees and hips aligned. Starting simple cat-cow pose. Looking down, inhale, exhale, draw the navel into spine, chin to chest, round your back. Press the floor away with your hands. Inhale, belly to floor, look forward. Exhale, round again. Moving with your breath again, and you can add what we call an ujjayi breath here. You're restricting the back of your throat and sound like the ocean. Very soothing and calming breath. Certain types of yoga practice, they use that throughout the practice. If you want, you can do that. And I suggest if your mind is starting to wander a lot, you can use that pose where it wanders. One more time here. Inhale and exhale. And come to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, coming into down dog. So you're pressing your hips up and back, have both knees bent. Right heel to the floor, left knee is bent. And then switch legs. So left heel to the floor, bend your right knee. And you can pedal your feet out here, your hips from side to side. A few times. Breathing the whole time in and out through your nose. Coming to stillness in down dog. So it's an inverted V we're forming. So you want a straight line from your hips to your wrists. Spread your fingers. Press all fingers and palms into the floor. If your heels don't come to the floor, that's fine. Bend your knees. Make sure your shoulders are away from the ears. Jaw, neck relaxed. And look in between your feet. Inhale to plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists. If you have a wrist problem, you can move your hands more, just a little bit further forward. Come down on your forearms. Engage your core here. Bending your elbows. Come all the way down. So elbows are back and not out. Hands under your shoulders. Tops of the feet to the floor. Long neck, look down. Inhale, press your hands to the floor. Come up. And exhale down. Let's flow back and forth there a few times. And next time, stay in mini cobra, looking down, not bending or arching your back so much. Some of you may come all the way up to full cobra, looking forward. Breathe the whole time. Find your edge of the pose. If you're holding your breath or your breath is shallow, let's come down more and you went too far. Come down, everyone. Tuck your toes, maybe knees off the floor. Press to plank and down dog. And stay here for a few breaths. If it's too much, just come down and rest in child pose. From here, look forward and start walking your feet to the front of your mat. Hang here, folding in half. You can have your knees bent, head is relaxed. And slowly start coming up, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, palm in front of your heart center. You're doing half sun salute. The feet hip width apart, engage your core. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, hinge at the hips and come down. If you can, straight legs, otherwise bend your knees, fold in half. Head relaxed. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Hands on your shin bones or on the mat with your fingertips. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, reach out and up, press feet into the floor, palms together, reach up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Let's do that half sun salute one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. And palms together. Moving on. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Calm down. Relax your head. Inhale, halfway up. Fold. Bend your knees and walk to plank. Come all the way down. Tops of the feet to the floor, hands under your shoulders, elbows back. Let's come to cobra, mini cobra or full cobra. Breathing and come down. Knees off the floor, come to plank, or otherwise knees on the floor and then plank. Down dog. Let's stay here. Few breaths. Inhale, plank again. Option, come all the way down to the floor like you did before and do cobra. Otherwise, coming to up dog. Maybe knees on the floor. Upper arms parallel to the floor. Press forward and up. Tops of the feet to the floor. Knees and legs are off the floor. Shoulders and wrists are aligned. From here, use your core and press back and up with your hips. Come over, feet on the floor again. Down dog. Third time. So option 1, come down to the floor, do cobra. Option 2, coming to up dog and down dog. So inhale, plank. This time I'm doing it the chaturanga push-up without knees on the floor. Then you've seen all 3 options. Halfway down, upper arms parallel to the floor. Press forward and up. Tops of the feet press into the floor. Use your core and press up and back with your hips. Come over your feet. Stay here for 4 breaths. Or come to child. Remember, there's a lot of things to think about in this pose, so relax your head, shoulders away from the ears. Pressing your hands into the floor, maybe knees off the floor. Feet. And then bend your knees and roll all the way up. Palms together, hands in front of your heart center. Take a mini pause. Feet hip width Find the balance in the center, long spine, engage your core, palms facing forward. Just breathe here a few times. Connect with your thoughts. Where's your mind right now? How does your body feel? Just observe, being mindful, not critical. And slowly open your eyes, moving on, front of the mats again. Inhale, reach up like we did before. Exhale, fold, hinge at the hips, straight legs, or bend your knees. Bend your knees and take a big step back with your right leg. Right knee is on the floor, top of the foot on the floor, or if you prefer, you can tuck the back toes. Hips forward. So you're not on a tightrope, you want that stable base. If you can, front knee is over the ankle. If it's too much, just come back a little. Engage your core again. Place your hands on your hips. Or reach up. If you reach up, make sure your shoulders are down. And breathe. Back toes, back leg is straight. Engage your core here. So you're in a runner's lunge now. From here, see if you can come all the way up. High lunge. Back leg is straight. You want that 90 degree with the front knee if you can. Again, if it's too much, come up a little bit more. Keep your hands on your thighs or arms up. Core is engaged. Right foot or mini jumps all the way to the front. Fold in half, bend your knees halfway up. Straighten your legs, hands on your shins. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Big step back with the left leg. Low lunge here again. Hips forward, stretching the front side of the left hip. Hands on your right knee or reach up, shoulders down. Maybe concentrate on your breath. Hands to the floor. Tuck your back toes, straighten the back leg. Runner's lunge, look down. Engage your core here. See if you can come all the way to high lunge. So if this doesn't work for you, you can always place the left knee on the floor and continue in low lunge. Breathing, breathing. Find your edge of the pose. And one big step forward with your left leg, or small steps. Fold in half. Slowly roll up. Good job. Shake it out. Inhale. Exhale, mouth. Let go of any tension you have in your body. Balancing pose, tree pose. So, take your left foot to the floor, all four corners. Press into the floor. Spread your toes. Bending your right knee. Opening up to the side. Option one, keep your toes on the floor and the right heel on the ankle. And then you can play with it. Maybe sole of your right foot, the side of the calf, above the knee, or all the way up. Just don't place it right on the side of the knee there. Look at something in front of you that doesn't move, that helps with balance. Maybe palms together. Take in with your breath. Move steady breath the whole time. Maybe arms up. Even move. And if you're close to a wall, you feel insecure falling out of the pose, you can even have your wall there as help. And no, it doesn't matter if you fall out of the pose, it doesn't matter. We're here to have fun and learning about ourselves. And come down, shake it out. Let's do other side. So this time, left knee out. Place the foot where it works for you today. Find your edge of the pose by connecting to your breath. Look at something in front of you that doesn't move. Maybe do what you did on the other side. Feeling all those tiny muscles working around your right ankle. Breathe, breathe. One more inhale and exhale. And foot to the floor. Awesome. Good job. Let's come down to the mat. Starting doing locust variations. The feet can be about hip width apart. Tops of the feet to the floor. Forehead down, chin slightly tucked. Arms alongside you, palms facing down. From here, engage your core muscles and use your back muscles. Come up, long neck. Breathe here. Maybe take your arms off the floor and legs. You're flying here. Pressing your arms and your legs to the back. Breathe. Strengthening the back muscles. Create flexibility. And come down. Turn your head to one side, palms facing up. Be in stillness, or maybe move your hips from side to side to release some tension. One more set, doing the same thing again. Palms down, forehead to the floor. Inhale, torso away from the floor. Maybe arms away from the floor and your legs. Fly and breathe. And come down. This time, turn the head to the other side, palms facing up. And hands under your shoulders. Let's press to child pose, wide child pose. Big toes touching, knees out to the side. And come down and relax here. You can have your arms forward or back. See what works for you. Breathe all the way down to your belly. Grounding yourself. Two more breaths here. And hands to the floor, press yourself up. Good job. Come over. Coming into bridge pose. Feet hip width apart. Heels in towards your buttocks. Palms facing down. From here, press both feet into the floor and send your hips up. You want some space in between your chin and your chest here. The legs are parallel. Even imagine you have a beach ball in between your knees. You don't want to have your knees come out to the sides here. Press your hips up, up. And slowly come down. Relax for a few breaths. We're doing bridge pose one more time. Ready? Press your feet into the floor, hips up. This time you can stay with the arms on the sides or interlace your hands, walking your shoulder blades as close as you can. Pressing your shoulders into the floor, more advanced. So if it's too much, let's do the first variation. Check your knees again and your breath. Some of you may feel a burning sensation in your legs now, creating strength there. And let go of your fingers, slowly come down. Give yourself a hug, knees in, move from side to side. Straighten your left leg to the floor, right knee into chest. Right arm out to the side, coming into supine twist. You can look over to the right and guide your right knee over to the left. We're working on having both shoulders on the floor and that bent knee towards the floor. Really nice spinal twist here. Feel breathing in out through your nose. Even close your eyes. And come back. Let's switch legs. Left knee in. Left arm out to the side. Looking over to the left. Guide your knee the opposite direction. Slowly come back. Ready for final relaxation in corpse pose. Your feet are hip width apart or a little wider. Let your toes just hang out to the sides. Arms about 45 degrees from your body. Palms lifting up. And chin slightly tucked. 2 cleansing breaths before we relax. So inhale nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Final relaxation in the class. Continuing breathing in and out through your nose. It's normal breath. Don't force it. Don't imagine it has to be a certain way. Just let it be. Relaxing your whole body. Relaxing your mind. If you have a lot of thoughts, like you did in the beginning of the practice, follow your breath maybe, just a mantra. Make sure your jaw is relaxed. And the space in between your eyebrows, shoulders, the areas we hold a lot of tension and stress. Slowly start lengthening, deepening your breath, bring your awareness back. Being in stillness is for some people the most difficult part of the practice. I used to go, 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 not being still. The more you practice, the easier it will become. Start moving your toes or fingers. And reach your arms overhead and press yourself to the right side, resting on the right upper arm and feel. Just take a few breaths now. When you're ready, with eyes still closed, if you are comfortable with it, come up to seated position that works for you. If you want to be relaxed here. Take a moment to scan your body quickly. See how you feel. See where your mind is. See if you feel different from when you started the class. Take a moment to thank yourself for giving you opportunity to practice today. It will benefit you and everyone around you. Know that it doesn't matter if you can do all the poses. It's the journey there that matters. You're building strength, flexibility, patience, and awareness of body and mind. You're also building confidence, which reach far out from this room. To seal the practice, let's place the palms together in front of your heart center. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope to see you soon again. Usually finish the practice with saying namaste. Namaste signifies and means loosely the light in me bow to the light in you. Honor each other with still all of us have the same light. Also honoring the practice. Let's bow your head. Namaste.